What is up, YouTube? Today we decided to go hunting for Jack Skellington in full regalia, wearing some very nice fits, and we are hunting for Jack Skellington in full regalia.
Alright, yeah.
And perhaps we shall begin the expedition. Okay. Alright, my friend, what is that?
I don't know.
And perhaps where do you think that this ginormous thing could be? Keep in mind we are in public right now, and we are just in full regalia for you guys, so. Oh, speaking of, here comes a person. Okay. That was one of those interesting experiences of my life. Do you presume that we have been finding anything?
No.
I will cut back when we do find something. I'm getting tired, man. It's hard walking in a suit.
Wait, what is that?
What?
I see something.
Did it look like Jack Skellington?
I don't know.
Okay.
It looks like the Ohio Rivers.
Where did it run to? Did it run to the canal?
I think it did. It just
Okay.
ran like a lightning McQueen.
Okay, let's go to the canal. Okay, guys, we might have just spotted Jack Skellington, so now we are running all the way to the canal where Elliot thinks he went. Let's go.
We have made it to the forest. Or the canal.
Hello, my fellow YouTubians. Perhaps we have just made it to the canal. We have participated in the act of pushing our legs against the ground to Newton's third law of motion to propel us up to this canal. I think it's the third law of motion. So, we may presume in the searching of Jack Skellington. So let's go.
And by the way, I have my very good gun.
Your very good gun. So, we have made the final act and decision to bring his gentleman's firearm just in case we encounter Jack Skellington. But, YouTube officials, please consider the fact that that is a stick and not a real gentleman's firearm. So please do not demonetize our YouTube motion picture, please. Okay. We have just made it.
Oh no! Seems like I perhaps dropped my weapon in the water.
That fact was very interesting. I believe that we are now in grave trouble. In case. Interesting. When do you presume that we find Jack Skellington?
Maybe at the end of the walk.
Oh, okay. Well, we must attempt to make it to the end of the walk to find Jack Skellington.
Or the end of the walkway, should I say.
Well, if me and my fine gentleman friend right here, if we encounter something extremely suspicious, we shall start recording our next motion picture, so. Peace! Interesting. My fellow lad here, why do you presume that this electricity wire is so low?
I don't know.
I would like to advise you to move to the right side so we do not make any physical contact with that obvious piece of metal hanging from it. Because there is a slight but possible chance that we may or may not get electrocuted. Don't touch that.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Besides the electrical wire that is very low and hanging multiple wires from it, we have not noticed anything quite suspicious that implies the fact that Jack Skellington has been up here. So we may cut our motion picture and we will add on when we go.
I remember last time when I was here, this was white. Why is it brown now?
Why do you presume?
He probably accidentally fell.
What? Okay, bro. That part is not going into the video. Mom said be respectful.
So perhaps there's a very unplaced concrete wall right there. Perhaps, since the size could be Jack Skellington's home, he just has to lift up that little poop colored thing, lift it up, go inside, and live in there. Perhaps.
Interesting. I presume that this implies the fact that Jack Skellington has been living here and making this his place of sanctuary.
And
I believe you are correct.
perhaps there's a pipe right there that he could probably breathe through so he gets fresh air.
I find this observation very factual. I believe that this is a slide that leads into the mantle of the earth, and he has made his sanctuary down there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I find this very interesting. Oh, and this is, what is it called? This is his septum
Water
tank. No, his septum tank. This is where his poop and pee is, so. I believe that
I think he
Lad.
goes swimming in there.
my lad Elliot here, I believe that he... I am not aware of the fact if the camera has caught that, but we have just heard a very high-pitched ringing noise, and I believe that that is Jack Skellington, and I believe that we should exit the premises immediately.
It was like...
There it is again. Jack Skellington, please do that again. Okay, so I believe that we shall exit the premises immediately. I'm not aware of the fact that the camera has caught that ginormous bang, but it sounded like metal, and Jack Skellington's feet are made of metal. So we are going to be exiting the premises immediately. Hey, come back. Do not be drawn in by the ringing noise. That is his trap. So we are exiting the premises immediately. We will tune back once we get down out of the canal. Okay, my fellow motion picture enjoyers, we have just seen Jack Skellington, and we have heard a lot of noises that I presume to be following us because of the wire right there. We have just passed a suspicious electricity wire, and now we are running for our lives to get out of here. Okay, my fellow motion pictures enjoyers, we have not fully escaped the canal yet, but what was that? Presume to walk slowly.
Maybe that was perhaps the Jack the Skellington.
Yes, I believe so.
His home or dome or whatever you want.
But I am not entirely sure if the camera has picked up the audio with this imbecile buffoon of an airplane that was flying over. Okay, I know it caught that one. Let's get out of here. Right, fellow motion picture enjoyers, we have just exited the premises of the good old canal, and I believe that we're somewhat safe from the current threat of Jack Skellington. If we had not lost our gentleman's firearm inside of the canal, we would be safe, but we are no longer armed, and we shall head back to our sanctuary. I will tune back and presume the motion picture once we have entered the premises of our sanctuary. Okay, my fellow motion pictures enjoyers, we have not made it onto the premises of our sanctuary, but I have made a certain observation that is some groundbreaking proof of Jack Skellington's existence. All right. We must eliminate Jack Skellington. So please get ready to do so.
Okay.
Okay, seems ready. Are you ready to eliminate Jack Skellington?
Guessing Serene.
Okay. How does the pre-game... Oh god, here comes another person. Oh my gosh, did he just kill these people? Dun dun dun, and he even has his dog thing with him. Spare the dog, spare the dog. I don't think that's how you kill him, bro. Try again. Okay, guys, we just killed Jack Skellington and he is now dead. Hopefully that his dog does not turn evil at us, and hopefully that we can survive. So thank you very much.